If you've never bought a home before, but you'd like to, trust me on this, you can do it. We've all got to start somewhere, and this is the place. My name is Andy Elliott. I work with the Selms Real Estate here in Williamson County, Tennessee, and we serve the Nashville area. If you'd like to stay in touch, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified of new videos as they come along. Now let's talk about getting ready to buy a home. The National Association of Realtors took a survey, and what they found was 60% of first-time homebuyers didn't start the process because they thought it was too complicated, thought it was too hard. This video is designed to give you the basics on getting ready to get pre-qualified. If getting pre-qualified is step number 1, this video is step 0. And once you've got a handle on step 0, the rest of it is a piece of cake. Like it or not, buying a house starts or stops with the money. So let's jump into it. At some point, unless you're paying cash, a lender's going to give you hundreds of thousands of dollars to go buy a house. What is going to make a lender say yes to you? If you've never been through the home buying process before, it can be intimidating. The whole purpose of this video is to give you confidence because you can do this. So what does it take to qualify? I'm going to tell you what they are, and then we're going to break them down. Number 1, a decent credit score. Number 2, a stable income. Number 3, some savings. Number 4, a low debt to income ratio. Now let's break those down. Number 1, a credit score in the 700s is best, but if you don't have that, don't worry. Don't let a credit score less than 700 stop you. Please don't. Number 2, a stable income. An income that's not based too heavily on overtime and bonuses is best. When you buy a home, if you can buy it on your base income, that's really what you're looking for. Number 3, a savings account is a safety net. Have enough stashed for closing costs and down payment. Make it a goal to have about $10,000 or more available to you. That would be really good. A low debt to income ratio. What that means is how much money do you have left of your paycheck after you pay your bills. What lenders are looking for is about 43%. 43% or less of your paycheck going to your bills. That's what they're after. And finally, we got to talk about down payment. You do not have to come up with 20% down. You got a ton of options, starting from 0, going up to as much as you want. After you've watched this video, watch my video on solving the down payment puzzle. You'll be glad it'll help you out a lot. So those are the basics, but there's another question we need to talk about, and that is, just because you qualify for a loan, does that mean you should buy a house? My answer to that is no. Here's what I'm getting at. In my opinion, and it's only my opinion, it's important that you like your work. Because over the long haul, if you like your work, success is almost a given. Here's what I've learned. If you base a future based on something you don't want to do, the chances of that blowing up are actually pretty good. If you build a future based on something you do like doing, success is almost a given. It's just almost assured. Now you may be wondering where the connection of buying a house and liking your job is coming from. Well, here it is. Missing a couple of rent payments because your job blows up is one thing. Missing a couple of mortgage payments because your job blows up is an entirely different matter. Part of being ready to buy a house is having a job situation that's secure. This is my strongest advice and absolutely none of my business, but I hope that you really enjoy what it is that you do. I'm not one bit surprised by the number of people that don't know their credit score, and the reason is me. I was the same way, big time. Didn't even want to think about it. To be candid, it scared me, and I have no idea why. If you're one of those people that's up to speed on your credit score, good for you. If you're more like me and you don't want to see it, just go find out what it is. Chances are it's not nearly as bad as you think it is. I can't tell you the number of times I've had buyers think they had a terrible credit score, and when they checked, they were really okay. What a pleasant surprise. So be strong, go check out your credit score. What if you find out your credit score isn't very good? Here's the deal. This is step 0. Now you know what to work on. Credit scores fluctuate frequently. It might not be that big a deal, but now you know what to do. So talk to a lender, find out what, if anything, needs to be done. This is a big deal. This is step 0. This is getting ready to get a loan. And if you do it, good for you. For most new home buyers, the showstoppers are low credit scores and the amount of down payment. And I'm going to say it again, your down payment can be as low as 0 depending on the program you're after. The happiest home buyers I've known in all of my 16 years are the ones that started where the lender said no. They got in and fixed whatever they needed to fix, and pretty quick, and usually sooner than they expected, they qualified for a loan and they bought their home. And that is a beautiful thing to see. Beautiful. And one of the side benefits is all of a sudden they had a better handle on their finances. So they're like sleeping better at night. It's cool. It's great. And you can do this. You can do this. Be sure to watch my video solving the down payment puzzle. If you'd like to stay in touch, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell to be notified of new videos as they come along. Leave a comment and give me a like, will you? Talk to you soon.